Why hello and welcome to Tyler Windle's maintenance and trombone cleaning video. Today we'll be talking about cleaning your tuning slide, oiling your valves, and also cleaning the hand slide of the trombone. Items that you will need will include tuning slide grease, either the liquid or the solid form, copious amounts of rags, valve oil, trombone, Slido mix or super slide mix, whichever one you prefer, a water bottle, a very long rag, and a very long and hard cleaning rod. These come in most manufacturers' cases like Bach and Yamaha. The cleaning rod can be found hidden in most cases. On the Yamaha Xeno, it's over here. After removing your tuning slides, the first thing you need to do is wipe off any remaining tuning grease. The grease I prefer is Bach tuning slide grease. All you need to do to apply this is remove the cap and squeeze it around the base of the tuning slide. Once you've connected the liquid band all the way around, simply work the slide back into the trombone one side at a time. Repeat this with the main tuning slide or any other tuning slides that you have on your trombone. If you use too much, the excess grease will pull up at the top when the slide is pushed all the way in. You can simply wipe this away with one of your rags. For the outside trigger mechanism, I prefer Hetman's number 15 ball joint oil. Number 15 is one of the thickest oils which will lubricate the valve and prevent excess metal on metal clicking. Simply put this on the ball joints, which will look like a ball with a circle around it. Some older trombones have other types of joints. I use this on them as well. If your valve is still making excess noise after you use this, some of the screws may have fallen loose or the rubber bumpers may have been destroyed. You can take this into a repair shop for an inexpensive and quick fix. Last, for the trigger, I use Alcas Fast Valve Oil. Any clear oil will work just as well. Simply remove your tuning slide and drop in about 3 drops while compressing your valve. If you do this every day, it will keep out condensation that can damage your valve over time. The last thing you'll want to do is use your cleaning rod. What I did is I grabbed a bed sheet from Walmart, $5, and cut it into ribbons. So this has lasted me so far for a year, but I still have about 90% of it left. What you're going to do is take the end of this rag and feed it through the little eye hole, the little one at the top. What I do is I pull it about 3 inches through, maybe a little more, and then I wrap it around and just sort of try to use the tension of it to hold it in place while I go all the way down. And all you do is feed it in. If you have to use a lot of pressure to push it in or pull it out, you've wrapped it too tightly, and just take it out and rewrap it more loose. But you want to get it in all the way to the other side, pull it through, and drying off. Next step will be to remove the old slide cream or solution, which is very lightly put on because you don't need much of it. Whatever you do use, you do not need much. The next thing that I personally use is Trombone. This is a very old bottle and it will last you a very long time. So all you need to do is take the littlest amount and put it on the end of each slide. If you put too much, that is okay, because you may wipe some off later. Once again, you'll notice on every trombone slide, there is a notch, approximately 5 inches from the end. This part sticks out and it is wider than the rest of your slide, and this is the main part that will touch the inside of your slide. So, when you apply the slide cream, you only need to get it about as far as that notch. Last thing you'll do is you'll work it in. You'll hear a scraping sound, and then as it works in, that scraping sound will go away. When you use trombone, the last thing that you need to do is spray it with a lot of just ordinary water. I got this from the sink earlier. You can get it from a water fountain, a water bottle, whatever you choose. sprayed your slide, it should be ready to play. Now, if you find it that's a little gooey or a little sluggish, all you have to do is take a rag and wipe off all the excess and spray it with water again, and it should be good to go. Now you have a complete, ready, and clean instrument to play. All we did today was make sure that we cleaned out all the water so it wouldn't tarnish. The oil just pushes the water out of it also, and then cleaning this just prevents them from falling out and falling in and changing your tuning while you play. Last little thoughts I have is I like, personally, in the south, in the heat, I like the liquid slide grease better than the solid slide grease. I will notice that when I take this outside or room to room, the liquid one will not melt, but the solid one will melt and start to drip into my instrument. Up north, you don't have the same problem. As far as trombone or slido-mix, whichever one you prefer is the best one to choose. Thank you for watching Tyler Wendell's instructional maintenance video on how to clean your trombone. It was nice to see you today.